And we are live. How's it going, everyone? This is David, and in this video I want to give you some network marketing tips just in the last 29 and a half days. And the reason I say half is because the opportunity that I currently joined, that I'm in right now, I joined it and started promoting it in the evening literally a month ago. So we're gonna only count literally half of today because today literally just got started. But let me actually share the results with you so far. Before you listen to any tips from anyone, you should always confirm that that person has the types of results that you want to generate yourself. So let me actually show you my results personally, and then you can decide for yourself if my tips are something that you actually want to take seriously. And the reason I say that is because there's a lot of videos out there with all kinds of people giving you tips from stuff that they've done like 10 years ago, and it's now no longer applicable today, it's no longer valid today, and that stuff might not even work at all. And that video might be just to get some views. But I'm actually doing everything that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video is stuff that I've personally used literally in the last 30 days. And as you can see on your screen right now, if you take a close look here, this is the MLM that I'm currently involved in. Now, this is not a video to necessarily recruit you to this specific MLM. This would work for you no matter what MLM you're in, the tips that I'm going to give you in this video. But I've literally joined this opportunity. I started promoting it a month ago in the evening. And as I'm streaming this right now, it's like 3 p.m. So as you can see, so far I've recruited 152 members into my team. I've already ranked advanced 4 times in a span of pretty much a month, 1 month, 29 days. And personally, I've been able to recruit 118 people. If we do the math on all the commissions that have come in, and we're going to get into the tips in a second, but the way I'm going to show you to promote is going to be very different and very nothing like you've ever seen before, especially with the classic MLM trainers that are out there that are teaching you to build your team and talk to your friends and family and make a list of your milkmen and garbage men and all that kind of stuff. That's not what I do. All of these people that you see on your screen, all of these members that were recruited, I've done this without talking to a single person. Let me repeat that, okay? I've done this with completely cold traffic, complete strangers, people that I've never met in my life. They've basically went through the process, which I'm going to show you the process in this video of what I use exactly, and they just joined as a member. So if you'd like to be able to do that, if you want to be able to recruit people without necessarily talking to anyone, without being known in the marketplace, without having any type of special sales skills on the phone or being a really hypey kind of personality, because I'm not any of those things. I don't get on the phone with people. I don't do any kind of one-on-one meetings. I don't do Zoom calls. I don't do team huddles. I don't do any of that. And I was still able to recruit just in the last 29 and a half days, 152 people into my team. Personally, 118 people enrolled by me. And the difference between 118 and 152 is my team members who basically are following and doing what I'm showing them to do, which I'm going to show you in this video. They're doing the same thing. And if I scroll down here, you can actually see, you can see here that members are already rank advancing bronze, 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 bronze. Like my team members are ranking up. Now, if you know anything about MLM, you know that you're not going to make big commissions on MLM, like just in general. But where the money is in MLM, in network marketing, is when you have a huge team, when you're able to duplicate into like a lot of people, and you make a small commission off of people's efforts. So if you want to be able to do that, this video is for you. Now, before I even kind of jump further, let's start with tip number 1. First things first. You want to, instead of sending people, like when you sign up to any MLM, so tip number 1 goes like this. When you sign up to an MLM, the company is going to give you a website. So if we go to example, my website's over here, you can see that they usually give you some kind of a link to promote. You don't want to send anybody to this link directly. Like that's the first mistake that pretty much any MLMer has like on the planet usually does. They get the link and they just start blasting it everywhere on Facebook. They start sharing it with friends and family and all this kind of stuff. Bad mistake. You don't want to do that. The way I do it is this. There's a 2-step process that I take people through to be able to basically complete strangers go through this 2-step process and then they become my members. So let me show you what that 2-step process is. And if you want to learn what it is, first of all, comment hi down below or say hi David or like this video or just so I can see that you're here. Let me actually check to see who's on the live stream right now because okay, we've got Aaron here. Aaron, how you doing? Good to have you here. We got MJ here. Hey MJ, how you doing? Good to have you here. Okay guys, so I see that you guys are interacting. That's good. So here's the process, okay? And I'm actually gonna switch over here to my handy dandy drawing board so we can actually draw some stuff. Okay, so here's the way it works. Take notes. This is important. I'm gonna take my time in explaining this because I want you to get this. If you don't want to talk to people, if you don't want to do one-on-one meetings, I'm not saying talking to people is bad, guys. Don't get me wrong here. You know, you can talk to people. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with talking to people. But as a business, like doing it as a business, your desire to talk to people, your ability to talk to people, your time available to talk to people should not affect how many members you can enroll in your business. That's what I'm saying here. So if this is your website over here, this is your MLM, whatever is it that you're selling, it really doesn't matter. This process works whether you're selling Tupperware, whether you're in health and wellness, whether you're in a travel MLM, whether you're whatever MLM you're in. If this is your MLM site, this site right here, example, I'm promoting health and wellness, as you can see right here. livegood is a company that's basically focused on health and wellness company, just like pretty much all the other health and wellness. The only difference is they have high quality products, but with wholesale pricing. So if you're interested to learn more about that, you can click the link below. So if you got a link from the website, this is the link where people go to sign up. So over here, we want people to go to actually pay and join, right? Join the opportunity. What I do is this. If you have a member over here, you know, not a member, but let's say somebody who's potentially interested. So let's call this traffic. This is your traffic. This is your interested visitors. Let's maybe put another one here. So here's another person. Here's another person. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Here we go. So if we got these people over here, what you don't want to do, and I'm going to mark this in red, you don't want to send people directly to the MLM. This is what most people do. This is a mistake. You don't want to do this because there's a few things that this person needs to know. This person needs to know before they join. And I'm going to show you what those things are. Number one, there's a 2-step process. So let's maybe mark this in the 2 different boxes here. The first box, the first thing I do, always in any promotion I do, doesn't matter if it's an MLM, doesn't matter if it's an affiliate marketing program, the first thing you want to do is you want to capture the lead. So we're going to have a lead opt-in page here. Let me show you guys exactly what this looks like. So what I'm going to be doing basically is I'm going to be sending these visitors over to a page that's going to ask them for their email. Okay, I'm not going to be sending them here. You're not going to send them here. You're going to send them here. Okay, this is where you want to send them, the page that's going to ask them for the email. So let's just get rid of this. And this is what that page looks like. Let me flip the screen over here. The page that I use, this is one of the pages that I use, as you can see here. It's really simple. Like it just has a headline. Hey, here's a simple 2-step system that can help you generate $2,047 a month without necessarily recruiting or selling anyone. This is a feature actually of the MLM that I'm a part of. You can actually, the way that the MLM is structured, this specific MLM, I don't know how yours is structured, maybe you're in some other MLM, but with this specific one, people can join in because when members get recruited into the business, they're automatically being placed by the people as the team grows. So even without doing anything, somebody can potentially make up to $2,047.50 every month, as long as there's enough members being placed under them and the matrix is essentially growing. That's what happens. So that's all I did. I literally took what the company is already talking about in their advertising and stuff and what's already included. And I took that and I literally just put that on the page, and I added a little place for them to just enter their email. Now, why is this part important? This is your 99% of pretty much all of your sales are gonna come from email follow-up. So this is extremely important. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. If we go back here to the MLM itself, if we go to my earnings and I go to show you the commissions. So here's the actual commissions that have come in since I joined. As you can see, these are, the weekly commissions. I haven't gotten a monthly commission yet because I haven't even been in it for a month. But you can see here, $790, $795, $567, $515. So if you do the math on all of this, this is approximately like $2,600. Now, if you take closely at the title of this video, it says how made 11,000 plus in the last 29 days. So wait a minute, David. This shows 2,600. Where the heck did all the other revenue come from? Good question. Here's how I do it. Okay, this is really, really important. Do you see in this system where I tell people to use the lead capture page? First of all, I know that this works because when I capture leads, the first thing I'm able to do is follow up with them. Once a visitor gets to this page here and I've captured their lead, so let's say I have this person's lead right here, this person's email, and I have this person's email. Now you have a list of emails that you're basically capturing, and you're building up like a database of emails. What we're gonna do with this database of emails is you're basically now have an audience that you can send a message to. It's the same as, how when you go to your mailbox, sometimes obviously you have your regular mail, the electricity bill, the water bill, all that kind of stuff, but you also have advertisements, right? Like there's also ads in there of people trying to sell you on the latest pizza joint that just opened across town, or buy life insurance, or do this and do that, all these advertisements, right? So when you have someone's email, all of these emails that we're collecting, and you're not just going to collect 3, you want to collect as many as possible. The more emails you have, the more ads you're going to be able to put in people's inboxes, essentially. So when I collect these emails, I send out, like after I collect the email here, some people, let's say this person gets to the opt-in page, which is this page right here, and they basically enter their email. Now I'm going to take them to another page. This is the next part of the phase. We're going to put a Q over here. So stage number 1 is capture the email. Stage number 2 is to qualify this person. The qualification, what happens is after they enter their email, they get to this qualification page. And what I have on this page is literally purely education. So I tell them, why did I decide to join this company? What are the top 5 reasons other people joined the company? What are the top benefits of joining this? Example, I just mentioned it in this video. I said, look, it's high quality products, but it's focused on wholesale pricing. So probably the stuff that you're buying anyway, you can get it here for cheaper. I talk about the compensation plan a little bit. I talk about pretty much bonuses that they can get and other things. It's all, what happens on this qualification page right here is it's all education. So we're just going to put an E over here. You're literally just going to educate the people who get to this page after they enter their email. You're going to educate them on why they should join the opportunity. Now, most people, when you're running the traffic, when you're getting visitors over to this page here, which is the lead capture page, you're going to have approximately, if your lead capture page is good, excuse me for 1 second, guys, I have to just clear my throat. Sorry about that. Okay, so if you have a good lead capture page, similar to the one that I just showed you here, let's take a look at it again. This is one of the pages that I have. I have another one, which is a little bit of a kind of a plain style, like clearer style. Another one that's a quiz style. Another one with like a fancy car in the background. Another one with a different color. Another one with a different background. And another one that says something else altogether. So you can use any of the a page like this, pretty much any of these pages. And which, by the way, if you want access to all of these pages, if you're maybe a member of livegood or you want to join livegood, this is what I give my team members. This is what my team members are using to grow their team right now. But if you're not part of livegood and you may be running a different kind of MLM, then all you want to do is basically create a page that looks similar to this. It asks people for their email address and start collecting the emails. Now, if you remember, let's go back to the revenue part of it. If you remember, I told you that I've been able to make over 11K basically in the last 29 days. And where did this other revenue come from? Well, as you can see here, it shows income stream number 2. When we collect emails on this page, when we take people over to this page right here, let me mark it over here, this page here, when I'm collecting emails, I'm going to need to store these emails somewhere, right? Like, how are you going to mail those leads if you don't have some kind of an automation tool to put the emails in, right? You need to collect the email on the page. When they submit it, it goes into some kind of a database. Well, this database right here is also one of the things that I recommend to my members because I know that they're going to need it. I know that this is what's going to work for them. This is what works for me. So I'm only recommending stuff that's actually going to help my members. When my members go to sign up for this, this website that I recommend to them actually pays commissions, right? And when their members, let's say one of my members starts running using the system and they get a sale with, let's say, the primary MLM opportunity, and one of the members that joined also wants to get access to this tool, then my member earns a commission too. And guess what? You can build a monthly residual income like this. In fact, just in the last 29 days, if you take a close look here, I don't know how well you guys can see this. Let me zoom in a little bit. Take a close look here. I've already been able to build up a monthly check with these guys just in the last 29 days, again, of $1,099.75 US plus some euros plus some GBP, let's say. Let's just call it $1,150. That's $1,150 now that comes in every single month, recurring, because this is a recurring service. So imagine you're building your main primary MLM, plus you're using a tool which you're going to need to use this tool anyway to build your primary MLM, and you're letting your members use it too, like you're recommending it to your team members because you know that they're going to need it to build their primary business, and you're able to earn additional commissions. So this is, let's say, $1,150 that comes in on a monthly basis. And if you can see here, take a close look over the lifetime of this account, because I know that, again, email marketing just works. I've recommended this over the years, and I've been able to already, like, they already paid me $44,364.61. This is just one additional income stream. Let's take a look at another one. Now, if we go here, remember I told you that we have this, lead capture page here, and we're going to need visitors to go to this lead capture page. Well, who are these visitors? Where are you going to get these visitors to actually go to the page? You're going to need people, right? If you have a store, let's say you have a store in the mall, if people are not coming into your store, foot traffic actually walking into your store, how do you expect to make any sales? You need to get people coming into your store, right? So these people here, these are basically people who are potentially interested in what you have to offer. People who are interested in making money online, people who are interested in growing an online business, working from home, joining a network marketing opportunity, that type of thing. So income stream number 3 over here, if you take a close look here, income stream 3, this is another income stream essentially that has to do, the primary product here is visitors. Like, you're gonna need to get visitors over to this page. So again, I know that because that's how I get sales. So that's what I tell my members to do as well. I tell them, look, go to this marketplace here. This marketplace will basically, this is what it's called. It's over here right on your screen. And you can get traffic from here. You can basically pay someone who's already built an email list, and they can send out an email and get you visitors over to this page. So you can start building your mailing list just like I showed you guys here. So essentially these visitors, we're gonna pay someone to send us these visitors. Like, advertise. This is how I'm able to grow my team without talking to anyone. I basically pay for the visitors. They get over to the page, and that's it. I've done my job. Like, the people get over to the page, They get to this page here. I capture the lead. I start following up by email. And then they go through the system, and the ones that read everything and watch the videos and understand how everything works, and they get educated on this information right here, all the education that I left for them, they sign up. The ones that don't read, don't pay attention, are not serious, they don't make it through this process. So I don't need to hear anybody's rejection. I don't need to deal with any questions. I don't need to deal with any of that. Like, the system essentially takes care of all that for me. Plus, at the other end of it comes out the most serious members. See the beauty of this? So now let's go back here. So as I mentioned, this income stream number 3 over here, this is where we get the visitors. But guess what? This site, it also, when you refer members to the site, actually the site itself is free to sign up. It doesn't cost any money to sign up. But they also have, you have the ability to, when someone places an order, they pay you a commission. Plus they also have something called the Prime membership, which basically gives the person better traffic. So it's higher level of traffic essentially. So if you take a close look here, this is what I've been able to do so far with this income stream, with this traffic source. I have 56 active members, and expected profit is $442 a month and 88 cents. On top of the $1,150 from the second tool, and on top of the $2,600 from the actual MLM. This is funds that you could use to get more traffic. This is funds you could use to go to a restaurant if you want. Like, you could use this for anything, right? But you see how you're gonna need traffic anyways to build your business. You're gonna need to collect emails anyways to build your business. So why not also use the tools yourself, and also in the process be able to also get paid commissions by recommending it to your team members. Okay, let me see how you guys are doing so far, if there's any questions that came in. Okay, we've got Kevin here. Kevin says, hello, good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida. Kevin, good to have you here. And we have Anna here. Anna says, hi. Hey, Anna, good to have you here. So guys, if you have any questions, type them in the chat. I'm actually here to help you guys with whatever you guys need. Actually, Aaron had a question. He says, was in one of your old funnel system and now getting set up in the new LG funnel. Great, Aaron. So while you're getting set up, if you've got any questions, I do these live streams. I think I missed 1 or 2 days so far, but I've been doing them pretty consistently. So you can come on our live stream again and answer any, I can answer whatever questions you've got. But if you go through the funnel, you're probably not going to have any questions because all the information is there. Okay, going back to the tips here, guys. So first tip, collect emails. Second tip that I want to give you is, let's see, let's go back here. I actually made a whole list of this. Let's see if I still have the list somewhere. And if I don't, that's okay. I'm just gonna show you guys some more cool stuff. Okay, can't find the list right now. But anyway, here's what I wanted to show you next. The next thing you're gonna want to do is something that I already kind of started covering here, but you want to basically not only promote the main program, but you want to use the tools and recommend them to your team members that actually help you get sales in the business. So just like I showed you let's go back here. Just like I showed you the autoresponder, which again, you can build an income with that, and the traffic, there's also additional tools that you can use. Like example, one of the other things that I use in my business is a click tracking tool, because I want to know when I'm getting traffic, where's the traffic coming from? How many visitors am I getting? Are they coming from desktop the devices? Are they coming from mobile? Which devices are getting me the most sales? Which traffic sources are generating the most sales? So this way I can focus on only those traffic sources and actually grow my business that way. So income stream number 4 has everything to do with that. And this is a tool that basically, it's a software tool that that one deserves a whole video just on its own. But I know that my members are going to need that too. So that's one of the things that I recommend here. And because of the recommendations that I've made for my team members to be able to use this tool, I've also been able to generate, as you can see right here, net sales, $14,903. But we're only going to count half of that because that's actually the affiliate commissions. So just for this month, half of 14,900, that's what, 7,500, close to that. something like that. So if you add that to the mix, then now we're really climbing up with the numbers. So to summarize, guys, tip number one is you never want to send visitors directly to the MLM page directly. You want to first collect the lead. Tip number two, once you've collected the lead, you want to start basically emailing them follow-up emails, because literally with the very next email that you send, you can actually start generating members inside of your actual team. And if you're gonna basically use my system, one of the things that I do for my members is I actually provide all of the emails. If you can see here, income stream number 2, I actually already wrote all the emails, and members can just copy and paste and basically just send it out. This is the email follow-up essentially. So follow up, that's tip number 2, follow up with your leads, because very few leads are actually gonna join, very few visitors will join you in your business right the very first time. You're gonna need to follow up with them with different emails, showing them different angles. Example, you can see here, let me actually make this bigger. You can see here that the emails that I send have different angles to them. This one is the biz op angle. So this is for the person who's interested in, okay, what's this opportunity? How much can I potentially earn? Well, if you want to make up to this much per month, here, check out this link. Here's another angle, time. This is for people who don't have a lot of time. Okay, is 15 minutes of your time worth up to $300 per day? If it is, click here. Here's another angle, social proof. Hey, 500,000 members pre-enrolled in this opportunity. Would you want to see why? Click here. And then it just goes on and on and on. Here, curiosity angle, question. So you see, these are the types of emails that you basically want to be sending out when you are following up with your leads. So do you guys have any questions so far? I know I kind of went through a lot of stuff. Let's see if you guys have anything for me. Okay, we've got Ace here. Ace, how you doing? Good to have you here. He says, I like that you have everything prepared. I mean, the emails. Yeah, everything is already done, because the way this is really important to understand, guys. You're not going to build a big team in MLM if you have some proprietary process that none of your members can actually duplicate. Like by proprietary process, here's what I'm talking about. If let's say you're like this amazing personality and you're like really good with talking to people and closing people on the phone and all that kind of stuff. Okay, great. That's awesome. That's good for you. That means that you can enroll a lot of people. But what about your team members? What are they going to do? What if somebody doesn't like getting on the phone with people? Can they not succeed? What if someone doesn't have time to get on the phone with people? Can they not succeed? Well, you're going to be successful maybe because you like to get on the phone with people, but your people are not going to be successful if you do that. So the way that I have it set up here is it's a system. Anybody, literally anybody, can go to Income Stream 3 and basically get some traffic and send it to their page. You don't have, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what kind of experience you've had in the past. The page is already set up. You don't need to set anything up. It's already done. And in fact, when you sign up, if you want to check the entire system out, click the very first link in the video description. You're actually going to see exactly what the system is. And potentially, if you want to sign up, I have some bonuses for you. That's tip number 3, by the way. Include bonuses for your members. One of the things that I like to do, one of the most proven ways of getting sales, guys, and listen to this, this is really, really important. One of the ways that I'm able to generate sales is by including bonuses, extra stuff for people who join me and my team members. So, and this is, if you don't believe that bonuses work, I'm going to prove it to you now beyond a shadow of a doubt that they actually 100% work all the time. It doesn't matter who you are and what you tell yourself. Let's say you're in the market for an iPad. Okay, let's say you want to buy an iPad. There's 2 iPads. They're exactly the same. One of them is being sold at Walmart. The other one is being sold at Best Buy. Example. The iPad is $1,000. It's the same model iPad. iPad Pro, whatever version. Okay, that's the exact one you want. The only difference is this. Walmart is selling it for $1,000, but you end up getting an additional iPad case with it and maybe free protection for 3 years. Or Best Buy selling it, for example, for $1,000, but you just get the iPad. Where are you going to buy it? Same iPad, same product, same everything, different stores, different offer. See what I mean? Over here you get the protection and the case. Over here you just get the product itself. Where are you going to go? Well, if you're sane, if you're normal like anybody else, you're going to go to Walmart and you're going to buy it there. Why? Because you get more for your money, right? You're still paying $1,000, but at least you get the case. Even if you don't use the case, it's nice to have it, and at least you get the extra protection. I'm not saying that this is a real deal. This is not a real deal at all. I don't know what Walmart sells iPads for, but just for a sake of example, if you take a look at the whatever MLM you're promoting, if the person that's considering joining looks at your page and they just see this is another reason, by the way, why you should never, ever, ever promote the company page directly. This page here, this MLM page, you never want to send anybody directly here. I only send people here after I've shown them what my bonus is, after I've shown them what else they get by joining me, what special deal I have for them. And the special deal is usually, obviously, I can't give any discounts on joining the MLM, and I don't want to give discounts by somebody joining the MLM because that's not the way you grow a business. So what I do is I tell them, look, join this, but I'm also going to give you my system. I'm also going to give you my emails. I'm also going to give you maybe some special reports so they get, another thing. So the person looks at that and says, well, I could join that guy and get nothing other than the main thing. Or I could join David and I can get this thing and this thing and that thing and this other thing. So they join me. See what I mean? So if you're promoting any kind of MLM right now, think, what can I offer my potential person that wants to join, that's kind of shopping around? Because people do shop around. Don't kid yourself. It's not, you have to show them how are you going to help them. So one of the things I like to offer people who join me is, look, I'll let you use my system. You can just literally get access to the whole thing. Same pages I use, I'll give you the emails. I'll show you my traffic sources. I'll have multiple emails for you to send. All the videos are already there. Everything, the whole thing is done. All you need to do is just join with me. And to make it even better, I include some other stuff too. One of the things that I include with livegood is, look, I've been able to use the products from this company and I've lost some good weight so far, and I lose up to 4.5 pounds per week. I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. Free report, costs you nothing. If you join with me, I'll give you this thing for free. And I have also software that I include for people who join me directly, like my exact link and stuff. And to make it even better, I tell my members, look, if you get access to the system, by joining, you can even add your own bonuses here. So people can click here as an example. I give them obviously some information and show them how I've been able to be successful in the mindset that they need and stuff. But they can also go here and even add their own bonuses. As you can see here, I have my own unique bonus, which is a software rotation tool to help people grow their team a little bit faster. But they can just add whatever bonus they want to give their members directly and click update, and that's it. Now the system will show that bonus. So you see how this works? Bonuses are an incredible way to get sales, especially if there's a lot of people promoting the same thing you're promoting. I love when there's a lot of competition because I know that most affiliates are lazy. They just like promoting the MLM directly. That's not a judgment call, by the way. I'm lazy too. I like to do as little as possible, but I'm not lazy when it comes to putting together promotions. I go all out. I create bonuses, systems, all this kind of stuff. So it's easy for me to kind of stand out. So you want to do the same thing. Look at your current company, wherever you're promoting right now, and just think, okay, so if they join this company, they get the stuff that the company gives. Okay, cool. But what extra stuff can I give this person? Maybe I can get on the phone with them for 30 minutes. If you don't have anything else to give them, at least do that to kind of give them a quick rundown of what to do next. At least I can share some traffic sources with them. Don't know any traffic sources? Didn't you learn one from this video right here? You can recommend that to people. Maybe you can build a page and give that to your people. Like any type of extra bonus that you can give someone that will help them, that would be a massive, massive advantage that you're going to have over pretty much everybody else in the market. Okay, guys, so 3 tips that I gave you so far. Let me see if I have anything else for you guys. And if there's any other questions that came in. Okay, I don't see any other questions. So type down below if this makes sense. Just type in makes sense. If you learned a lot from this, I like to compare this to, look, the stuff that I share in these videos is a lot of stuff, a lot of time more than you learn from paid courses. So mention that down below if that's true for you. And last thing that I want to mention before I wrap up this video about network marketing tips is this. I'm currently running a giveaway. It ends tonight at 7 p.m. You can win an $800 valued prize, which is a 3-night hotel stay in Miami, luxury hotel. And the winner is going to be announced tonight, shortly after 7 p.m. All you need to do to enter that, there's no purchase necessary or anything like this. All you need to do to enter that giveaway is this. Just below this video, there's going to be a big red subscribe button. I want you to click on it. It's going to turn into a bell. Once you see the bell, tick it so it looks like it's ringing. And then what I want you to do is go to the 3rd link in the video description. That's going to take you to enter your name into the giveaway. And this way, once your name is in there, at 7 p.m. tonight, the draw is going to happen. And the winner will be announced very, very shortly after that. And if you are the winner, you're going to be notified by email. Okay, so Ace says makes sense. Cool. Or you can also comment got it if you got it. So that's basically everything that I wanted to share with you guys. These are the network marketing tips that have helped me generate incredible results literally just in the last 29 days. Like right now, I'm not teaching you this stuff from memory. This is not stuff. Sometimes I see YouTube videos online, and it's kind of interesting to see someone who was, example, really big 10, 20 years ago, an example, the network marketing industry, and they're teaching stuff that worked like 20 years ago now, but they're not doing it themselves. They're not out there in the field actually recruiting, actually growing a business and stuff. So I like to learn from people who, first of all, have demonstrated that they've been able to get the types of results I want right now, not 5 years ago, not 20 years ago, not 30 years ago, right now. So if what I showed you makes sense, if these are the types of results you're aiming for in your business, I highly recommend you follow these tips. And even better, if you want to join me and leverage the entire system that I've built already, then all you need to do is click the very first link in the video description. That's going to take you over to this system. You're going to see this page right here. This page right here. And what you can do there is enter your email, and it's basically going to take you through the exact process that I was talking about. If you're already part of livegood, by the way, you can use this system as well. You don't have to be part of my team specifically. I make this available for pretty much anybody that's part of the livegood opportunity, because I know that MLM and network marketing has like a really big black eye from a lot of people telling you how to promote the wrong way. Oh, make a list of friends and family and this and that. And then 90 days later, you got nothing to show for. That's not the right way to build a business, guys. The right way to build a business is to do it like a business, which is the way I'm doing it over here. As you can see, all these members, and if we go to statistics, you can see that every day, two members already today, 2 yesterday, 1 the day before, 1 the day before, 6, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 8. Like every day, people are coming in. Plus, this is just the beginning in an MLM. You know that the really big checks in MLM start coming in several months later, not in the beginning. So let's go here to my earnings, view rank. You can see 152 people in 29 days. The results pretty much speak for themselves. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys in this video. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. If you subscribe, just put I subscribe. If you entered a giveaway, put down I entered a giveaway. I hope I win or something like that. And I hope you win too. Let's see if that happens. So thanks again, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.